In this video lecture, we are going to solve how to change empirical formula into molecular formula. So the question is, write the molecular formula of the following compound. Question number 5. A compound with an empirical formula of C2OH4 and a molar mass of 88 gram per mole. We have to find out its molecular formula as we learned in the last class. So first of all, we need to find out empirical formula mass. Empirical formula mass. Empirical formula mass can be found by C2OH4. We just need to add the mass of all the atoms present in this formula. So we have 2 carbon, so 2 times 12 plus the mass of oxygen is 16 plus mass of hydrogen is 1, so it has 4 hydrogen, so we will add them. So 24 plus 16 plus 4, so it will be 44, and the molar mass of the compound is equal to, that is given in the question, which is 88. Now we know that N is equal to molar mass over empirical formula mass. So 88 divided by 44 will give us 2. Now molecular formula will be equal to N time empirical formula. Let's say EF. So now the value of N is 2 and empirical formula is C2OH4, and when we multiply 2, so we would get 2 to the 4, C4O2 and H4. So this is the empirical formula of the this is the molecular formula of the given compound, which has the empirical formula of C2H4. So this is how we change empirical formula into molecular formula. Let's go to the other question number 6. So the empirical formula of the compound is C4 so empirical formula of the compound is C4H4O. so what we need to do, we need to find out its mass. So 4 into 12, because the mass of carbon is 12, plus 4 into 1, mass of hydrogen is 1, plus 16, so it will become 4 and 12 the 48 plus 4 plus 16. When we add them, we will get 48 plus 4 plus 16, so we will get 68, and the molar mass of this compound is 136. So we again will put the value in the formula. So N is equal to molar mass over empirical formula mass. So now the molar mass of the compound is 136 and empirical formula of the compound is 88, and when we divide them, we will get 2. So now the value of N is 2, and empirical formula of the compound is C4H4O, and when we multiply 2, so we'll get C8H8 and O2. So this is how we change the empirical formula into molecular formula. So this was the C4H4O, and we change it into C8H8 and O6. From this formula we can say that in this formula the ratio is 4:4:1, and this ratio is already in the simplest form, so this formula is the empirical formula, and in this formula the ratio is 8:6, so this ratio is